Hey guys, it's Andrea. I'm back with another Sew With Me for the Farm Girl Vintage 2 quilt by Lori Holt. We're making this sampler as pictured on front. I'm using mostly the Farm Girl Vintage fabric. Today we're making Small Town block. We're going to do this in the 6-inch. Hi! Now, I've cut all my fabric. I didn't use all the same as she did. This is kind of confusing to me because I think we need to plan out the houses. I mean, it's really kind of confusing because it just is. I don't know. Well, let me just start and we'll go from there. Because you want it to be so scrappy, you don't want to have two things beside two things. So I'll just start with A. And E. Now this is the this part of the roof, the front. You call it the eave? I'm not sure. She calls it left roof. So we do half square triangles. What should we make 4? Okay, we're making 4 of these. So one's going to be half square triangle. Put the other one aside. Each different color is a different house's eave. That's just what I'm calling it for the purpose of this video. Because the other half is going to be sewn differently. You'll see in a minute. Okay. The other E's, I'm going to put A block. Well, we're going to use A block here in a second, so I'll keep it out. Get D. And D is the roof. The roof is on fire. So this is the one we gotta start thinking about the color scheme. So I've got 4 different roofs. We don't want to do that, obvi. So let's just plan out what's going with what. That looks good, right? So once you figure out your roof color, we're going to snowball E on the end. It probably would have been much easier for me if I would have used her exact same colors, because then it wouldn't be so, well, what goes here and what goes there? I could just copycat. But of course I had to make it difficult. And I just sewed those in the wrong direction. Oh my gosh, I'm supposed to be sewing this corner. Yeah, those are both wrong. It's my life. Now, where is my new seam ripper? There you are. You're hiding from me. It's always difficult for me to rip when it's in the middle. When it's not on an edge. Hey, ooh, that was easy. I discovered a new thing. You see what I did? I just stuck this in there in between the two layers of fabric and pushing it. Wow, I love this guy. Okay, what did I have with this? I don't remember. Here's to all the lonely people, thinking that life is past them by. Don't let them tell you, reach for the silver. 1, 2, 3, 4. My quilt on the side block. Excuse me. There's that. Okay, trim all these half squares. We'll do that while we're here. I'm just ironing these to the side. These teeny tiny guys. One more of this. I'll go ahead and pull those off because we need them. Probably not going to skip around too much with this block, because I'll end up messed up. Just do that, it's much easier. Trim about 1/4 of an inch from the seam line. All ironed. Woo! Steam's hot. Now we're going to be snowballing the other side with white, with background. And this one is going to be sewn this corner to this corner. Now we can make our chimney unit, which is, we need the F, and C. So this unit's going to be like this when we're done. These are going to be some teeny tiny houses. Again, 1/4 of an inch away from the seam line from our stitch. And iron. And these I need to iron too. Let me get my house roof. Just pressing this to the dark. I'll get the one under the needle in a minute. I'll sew the other side on. Now we can put these together. I got a little wonky with the ironing. Let me fix that. Okay, I'm gonna go like that. Iron all these. And these. We're not, oh shoot. Oh, lose that. We're not done with the chimney units yet. We're gonna attach B block on each side. Like this. Each side of this. A lot to say today, guys. Sorry. I guess I tell you what I've done today so far. It's my day off, so I slept in. Yes. I got up and went to the post office. I was hoping my designer mystery quilt of block of the month from Fat Quarter Shop was going to be in, but it wasn't. Boo. Hopefully tomorrow. And then I went and ate at this little barbecue joint down the way that's hardly ever open and only takes cash, and it's always packed when it is open, and very little place. But it's totes worth it. I stopped and got me a barbecue sandwich and some French fries. I'm stuffed to the gills. I saw an old classmate that I had graduated with, so that was nice. Should have chatted with him, and then I came home and I started sewing. Pretty perfect day, right? Let's see what time it is now. It's 2:20 at this point. still have at least 2 hours before the kids get home. And then I'll have to, I got every plate in, so I'll have to unbox that and some friend mail. Yay! And I'm pretty sure I'm going to fix the kids one of the meals that's coming in the every plate. So I'll film that. Because I probably won't be hungry again today. Since I ate all that barbecue, I'll just make it for them. And then I will hopefully resume sewing at that point after dinner and all that stuff. Now we can put on our chimney units. Chimney, chimney, chim tree. What do y'all think the best musical is? Musical movie? I usually honestly don't like musicals, like the old school 40s ones. But I love me some Grease, and I love me some Mary Poppins. What else is there that's musical that I know there's got to be more. The characters sing. I cannot think of another one. Okay, we have to orchestrate these where there's no repeats in color. So, and then under there is a mint green. Okay, that looks good to me. Now, movies with a great soundtrack, off the top of my head, my first thoughts are Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Also one of my favorite all-time movies. Forrest Gump, again, soundtrack and movie, one of my faves. Pulp Fiction has a fantastic soundtrack. Also one of my faves. Saturday Night Fever, you can't forget that. Mrs. Robinson. Those soundtracks, amazing. I didn't really care for Saturday Night Fever as a movie. I loved Mrs. Robinson. Oh, cuckoo, Mrs. Robinson. Heaven holds a place for those who pray. Hey, hey, hey. Here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I love Simon and Garfunkel. Pert. Actually, I bought the soundtrack for Dumb and Dumber as well because it's really good. I mean, shockingly so. The soundtrack, full of 90s. I mean, it's just it's such a 90s album. And I bought the soundtracks to Boardwalk Empire. It's all 20 songs, 1920 songs. And True Blood has some amazing soundtracks. I bought both of those. I mean, that's like folk rock. The True Blood songs, it's so good. Man, I loved that show, True Blood. I read just about all of the books as well, which, heads up, are totally different than the TV show. It's like they start off kind of similar, but after that, it's kind of like Little House on the Prairie, the books versus the show. They go in two different directions, but they're both equally good. They're just totally different. How big is this unit? I don't think it tells us, but mine looks pretty wonky. I think it's supposed to be 3.5 inches long, so let me see. Yeah. Just got a little long on the chimney end. Chimney, chimney, tree. Oh, it's pretty good. Boy, these seams are huge. Yeah, she's telling us to iron these seams open. And I think that's good advice that I didn't take, and I'm fixing to. Because these are pretty thick right through here. Kind of finger press it open. This is, I'd probably say, an intermittent. This is not a beginner's block, I don't think. But just about anything that's a 6-inch block is probably going to be intermediate, because to me they're definitely much more difficult. Man, I should have been I should have been sewing all these, or iron all these open. Give up. I give up. I don't want the quilter to break a freaking needle on my block. Let me get this one open too. But yeah, if you like folk rock, definitely check out the True Blood stuff. If you like some Alabama Shakes, some Jake Lightning, you'd love the True Blood soundtracks. There's our roofs, 3 of them anyway, one's still under the needle. Now we're getting to the point where we're building the houses. This is the trick. This is going to get tricky with the colors. It's tricky to rock around this right now. Let me get my design board. Let me pull this off the needle first. I need all my pieces in a row. And then we're going to design this sucker before I start sewing. I mean, I couldn't imagine doing a whole quilt of these and having to keep sort all the different colors. Put this open from the get-go. Man, it's getting freaking hot in here with this iron, as per usual. Iron's hot, man. Okay, let's get the design board. We're gonna have to plan these. What can you see that? Oh, you can't really see that. Anyway, I'll show you at the end. There, that's better, right? Okay. We're going to start with G. Let's lay it on my G blocks. This G is around what's going around the front door. And the front door is K. All right, so I'll do a red front and then I'll do a pink front and then I'll do a yellow front and an orange. So far so good. Okay, we got a kind of a repeat here. Okay. And the top. Next, this is the side of the house. Okay. It's the side of the house. Orange and green. Orange and green. L is the window. J is the top and bottom. To the window unit. I know we got a chimney and a side, but I don't think I can help that at this point. That's not a big deal. I don't think. Why do I get a headache? Every freaking day I start getting a headache. Red window, pink, yellow, and blue. What do you think? Good enough. So how we're doing these is basically sewing them in the line, just like they are. So I'm gonna start, I can move this over here so you can see it. Like I'll start by sewing this on. unit. I think I'm going to try to do one house at a time just so I don't get confused. Not the most efficient way to do it, but at least I won't be confused. I think I will take some ibuprofen. Ooh, 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 she's hot. Hold, please. Medication stat. I've made a house block of hers before, but it was in the Farm Girl 1 quilt, the first one. And it was made differently than this. It didn't have all these parts, and plus I did it as a 12-inch. But it had much less to it. It wasn't all multicolored like this and all that. Okay. Now I'm going to move on to the next because I only have to pull that and then I won't get confused. So I'm going to go on to the next one. Start working on it too. If you do all these blocks as 12 inchers, it's much easier. It's much more beginner friendly. That's how I did her first quilt. I did all 12 inch. Of course, I couldn't make all the blocks in the sampler because they were a lot bigger. But it's still a super cute quilt. I made all the ones I like the best anyway. And that is somewhere on my sew and tell list videos. I'm not sure which one, but it's there somewhere. Am I running out of steam? First house. Isn't it adorable? Oh my gosh, it's so freaking cute. Okay, I'm gonna go on to this one. See, I started getting confused. Moving and grooving now. Okay, this is the last piece for this block. Go like that. Y'all, I'm literally sweating. I'm gonna have to go turn the air down. I would turn my fan on, but I'm afraid it'll be too loud for the video. That one's definitely gonna need squared up. show. Okay, I turned the air on, so it should get better soon. Or I turned it down, I should say. Let's see how these square up. Oh yeah, definitely needs some trimming. One. Two. Two. That one will be out in a minute. We can start on the next, or the last one. Now when you're doing these little pieces, it's a great time to use a stiletto if you don't have nails to handle these teeny blocks. Push them through and all that good stuff. These are some super colorful houses, aren't they? Little houses all around, little houses full of ticky-tack. We'll square this up. I'm going to go ahead and sew the two bottom houses together so I can pull this last piece off here. We can put our window on. I have to start using my leaders and enders at this point. This is taking a surprisingly long time to do this block. Oh my gosh, look how perfect those roofs are lined up. Nice. Okay, last house on the left. String from the fabric. Block on the side. Yep, now we're gonna square this one up. She looks really good, actually. Not much at all to take off. Just some little slivers. I like that one. I'm not sure where I put these. Oh shoot, I'm glad I looked at that because I was fixing to sew this to that and that would be no good. But That should be good. This one's not as perfect as the other one. It's about 1/8 of an inch off. Well, not even that much. It's pretty dang close to perfect. All right. Let me best press this. Just press this guy flat as a flitter. There it is. There it is. I shouldn't have put the pink and the orange. It blends too much. But other than that, looks good, right? Other than that, faux pas. This house is a little bit on a lean. It's a lean-to. That's all right. No judgment. What do you guys think? Give me a thumbs up if you like the video, guys. Subscribe if you like to watch Sew With Me. And I'll see y'all at the next one.